Welcome to episode 4 of the 21-day bootcamp. Now, episode 4 is going to be a very important episode, and I advise you take notes with this because it's going to truthfully move the needle the most for you. Now, this statement, which is what my program is built off of, Burn the Boats, is a very, very, very important statement, and it goes much deeper than just the name in and itself. The statement burn the boats means to remove every other backup option that you have. And in ancient times, ancient warriors would burn their boats when they land on enemy shores, which would pretty much prevent their backup plan, leaving them with one option: succeed or die trying, which in your case, I don't think you're going to die trying. But this statement is very, very important because it's kind of catered towards the current situation you're in right now. You have your plan that you're dedicated to, but you also have 3 backup plans in the back of your head, which means you're not always giving 100% of your effort towards this. You're just kind of willy-nilly doing it. And you have to put yourself in a situation where it forces you to go all in. And for me, my story of this was back in March 9th, I was let go from my full-time career, and I didn't really have a backup plan. I didn't, because I didn't see it coming. I didn't anticipate that it was going to happen. And then I was kind of just faced with 2 decisions. I can go back and get a 9-to-5 and continue doing what I hated doing, or I can put myself in an uncomfortable situation, take a risk, and maybe try something that works, which was why I developed Burn the Boats mentorship program, and I started day trading at the beginning of my journey. Now, this put me in a situation where I had to go all in on one thing. And this was really difficult in the beginning because, you're worried about the outcome and what's going to happen if it doesn't work. And we're going to kind of dive deeper into how to get rid of that mindset in the later videos. But I'm going to explain why it's important to have 100% focus on one thing, and you really need to eliminate all the backup plans. When you have a backup plan, like a fallback plan almost in your mind, your brain doesn't have the same approach to it as it does if it's a life or death situation, we'll put it. So if you're in a situation where you're in a dangerous situation and you have one option, which is to fight for your life, what is your brain going to do? It's going to fight for its life. If you're in a pool and you're going to drown, you're going to try and swim at your absolute hardest, even if you don't know how to swim, until you get there. And that is the same concept that we're applying here, just on a little bit of a lighter level. You're not going to swim or die. We're basically going to remove the backup plans that you had, which in turn is going to trick your brain into thinking that, okay, I have to make this work. This is the only way. And this is where the obsession with the process begins. So by finding one path and removing all the other paths that you had before, it allows you to put your full devotion to this one thing and essentially go until it doesn't work, which in the end, it always ends up working out because you haven't quit. If you don't quit, it always works. And it doesn't, okay, I shouldn't put it that way. If you don't quit, it never doesn't not work because you never stopped trying. So by dedicating one path, you're forced to focus all of your attention into this. And a safety net, kind of feels smart in sense, like, oh, I need a backup plan in case this doesn't work. But then you never truthfully put your full effort into this one thing. And for me, I was put into a situation where it was do this or fail. I didn't want to fail because I was afraid of failure. So I just tried ridiculously hard. And this led me to get to, I don't even know, I gained 750 followers in one single week after 3 months of not seeing anything back to back. And this is when it begins to kind of get fun. This is that process when it begins to get fun. But the first step to this is removing the backup plan. I didn't try 6 different things. I picked one thing and I stuck to it, even when I wasn't seeing results. Now, I'll keep a backup plan mentality comes from, again, the way that we're wired from a young age. You need to have a backup plan at all times. So we're told, if you have a job right now, you need to make sure that you've got another job lined up for that. Or that's why you always hear, well, make sure you have school as a backup plan because that's your safety net. I didn't go to school. I stopped going to school after high school. I never went to college, I never went to university, and I don't plan on it because I'm going all in with this and it's going to work at the end of the day. So you need to pick one path and you need to burn every single other path that you've got in your mind. And this will allow your brain to basically hit flow state with this one thing. That's it. That's all you have to do. Pick one path, stick to it, remove every backup option. And the psychological portion behind this, if you have a safety net, you know, you're not going to be as disappointed. Like it's almost like it falls into a disappointment thing. Oh, if this doesn't work, well, it's okay. I'll just go back and do this. No, if you truthfully want this bad enough, you will remove every backup option. There will be no such thing as the safety net. The safety net doesn't exist anymore, meaning you got to swim or die. That is what it puts your brain into. And that's pretty much it. Like, this was a relatively quick lesson. It wasn't a lot to really, you know, go off of and explain. It was just, when you remove the safety net, you start to take things a little more seriously and you start to actually put motions and effort into this, because now it's this or nothing. That's kind of what your brain breaks down to. But that's it for this episode. Again, as always, in the description, link to the Discord, join up, share your progress, ask questions, tons of people in the community, and stay tuned for the next episode. Your homework is going to be pretty straightforward. It's not going to be any crazy. I kind of didn't give homework on the last episode, which I'm going to let it go. But for this path, I want you to explain what your backup path is and what your main path is. And if you join the Discord, feel free to share it in the homework tab. But that's pretty much all I want you to do. I want you to find out what your backup paths are and find out how you're going to eliminate these backup paths and why you're choosing this one path and why you're going to go all in with it and why you believe it's going to work. But that's it for episode 4. We will see you all in episode 5.